Wagwan. When I deal with people, how you guys doing? And this is your number one podcast on your radio. Whether you're watching us live, whether you listen to us live, whether you listen to Honest Need platform, you know the root of the fruit. This is Diainty Talant Padcast with DJ Baba Joe. You know the root of the fruit already, you know, people. Gotta tell you, the sun is shining, the moon is shining. You don't know the prayer go. You understand? Gotta pick up everybody who are checking from Jamaica. All those checking in from United States of America. Big up yourself, you understand? Welcome to Diainty Talant. If you're listening us on YouTube, if you're listening us on Audio Mac, welcome to the show. And whether you listen us on Work Files Radio, welcome to the podcast. You know the root of the fruit already, you know. No jokes. You understand? And whether you listen us on Spotify, Amazon, or Google Podcasts, welcome to the show. And big up our sponsor for distributing our podcast, Anchor. You don't know what the list goes on. You realize you see Anchor on the screen if you are watching us on YouTube. And if you're watching us on YouTube, please subscribe to the channel. Make sure you like the video. Make sure you share it with a friend and tell another friend to share it with another friend and come over. Subscribe to our channel. Understand? Get us to 1K. Yeah. So let's get into the show. You understand? So coming up in this show tonight. So you don't know. Them sentence, family Sprata, 3 years in lockup. And also coming up in the show tonight, Retical got a $1 million bail. You don't know? You know the root of the fruit. Also coming up in tonight's show is a live interview, voice call with Diainty the artist. I gotta tell you. My name is DJ Baba Joe, and I'll be your host. Gotta say big up to everyone. That's luck, right? Let's get to it. Yeah, I'm in a world like you're a lyrical diva. I represent the DJ Baba you guys doing? You can find us on Instagram. It's Diainty_in_talent. Make sure you like the Facebook page. It's the Diainty Talant Podcast. You understand? You can also find us on every platform. Just Google search Diainty Talant Podcast. You can listen to podcasts any days of the week. Remember, if you're hearing advertisement, don't skip your advertisement, okay, guys? Feel free to WhatsApp us at 1-876-337-7624. You know the root of the fruit, Diainty Talant Podcast starts right now. Yeah, I'm in a world like you're a lyrical diva. I'm in This is Diainty. Can you understand? Talant Podcast show. It's the number one show with the flow. They want to try our flow. So let's get into the argument right now. So Tommy Sparta was sentenced 3 years in behind bars, yeah? That's how it is, you know? So let's see what. So let's see what's going on with Tommy Sparta. So the entertainer whose given name is Leroy Russell was sentenced on Wednesday to 3 years imprisonment for illegal possession of firearm and 2 years illegal possession of ammunition. Also, dancer artist Rick Carl, whose name is Ryan McFarlane, was also hit with a $1 million bail. You don't know what them find a man with a gun on them illegal firearm. You understand? You know the pre-go. You know the root of the fruit. So coming up in today's featured show, coming up in today's featured music, we have Agent the Realist, Old 38 by the way. So let's get into the vibe, you understand? That is the featured song for today's featured song session brought to you by DJ Joe Music. So let's get into it.
All that.
Agent the Realist.
I don't agree for me. All that. Western madness of C settings. All 38, yeah, the bad special. Anywhere we pull up it and get edit. Them badness done like one credit. Fix up the place from me special fix. Them get dollar kind, what a good credit. Pull up the tune, beg a reset it. Trademark fully up, you know me team ready. Run the place just like Steven Seagal. Run up on my link, you a idiot. Some boy full of chat, we no pre that. Hot up the place, what I eat at. Especially a beat and the bass now eavesdrop. Metal cold like you live in a freezer. Big up every tug span the G block. Yo, water food, big up teacher. To see settings, all 38, yeah, the bad special. Anywhere we pull up it and get edit. Them badness done like one credit. Fix up the place from me special fix. Them get dollar kind, what a good credit. Pull up the tune, beg a reset it. Trademark fully up, you know me team ready. We run the place, it a resignate. Every decibel up, it make the heavens wake. We a clap it in a hurt.
So people, that is Old 38 by Agent the Realist. Go and check it out, people. Go and go check out the man EP. The EP name is UC Settings. You understand? Go check it out.
So be a man a race. Wrap it in the feed.
So you don't know the pre?
C settings.
So we're going into the interview with Diainty the artist. But first we have to listen to our music, you know.
Them body.
So our style different.
So we play
our style calm.
Them get the
lot of
credit. Pull up the tune, beg a reset it. Trademark fully up, you know me team ready. Western madness of C settings. All 38, yeah, the bad special.
Diainty artist. Diainty, the artist.
Come on, baby. Yeah. Come on, baby. Pour the end upon me because me like it. Lips soft and subtle, so my nipple love the niceness. So put a icky on my neck now. Diainty, yeah.
On tonight's show, we have Diainty the artist. You understand? I know the pre.
Baby.
This is one of her songs.
Yeah.
I gotta tell you.
Come on, baby.
How you sound, people?
Pour the end upon me because me like it. Lips soft and subtle, so my nipple love the niceness. So put a icky on my neck now. You touch me sweet spot, my G, that it feel nice. So me love your little rudeness. Diainty love your little cuteness. I saw me love it when you stroke it, abuse it and bruise it. You are the general. Have me your auntie like the federal. No one to see you with another girl. Me alone for ride it. When you inside me, put it on for me and make my bar. But don't tell me you're the general. No, me your auntie like the federal.
Oh, she saw people. She bad down.
Put it on for me and
Rock
my
the ball.
bar. summer, summer, bump it on the beat, yeah. You summer, let the tiny title, let us squeeze, yeah. Grip my waist, then my breast, and you want touch me till my belly button myrtle. You say you love it when I come first. My wet something make you want burst. My liquor looking and you come first. Come on, baby. You are the general. I've been your uncle like the fella. Yeah, me alone for ride it. When you inside me, put it on for me. I make my vibe. This is Diainty. Some boy you dead, dead, dead.
And she do those people.
Some boy you dead.
Yeah, no.
Dead, dead. Some boy you dead, 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 dead.
That is the artist coming up on tonight's show.
Sound boy, where you thinking? This is Diainty.
Come on, everybody start dancing.
Some boy you dead, 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 dead. Some boy you dead, dead, dead,
I
dead.
realize that she have a tone that is really nice. Her tone is really nice.
Sound boy, where you think you're gonna go? Where you think you're gonna go when you diss? Under the ground you stay. Sound boy you cry like baby, baby, baby. But the mama go dead now. Ooh, your mama will miss ya. Because you shouldn't complain. But sound okay now, sound boy, where you gonna run to? Where you gonna run to? So easy you gave away your life.
Only on World Vibes Radio
Clay,
is
sound boy,
the greatest show on earth.
baby,
Left in Talant.
my sound
If you're listening to us on audio, make sure you follow the Yacht Spotlight Jamaica page.
gonna jump on, gone under the clay. Ooh, baby. Sound boy, you done, yeah. Here we
Okay.
wanna kill you today, right away. Sound boy, where you think you're gonna go? Where you think you're gonna go when you diss?
Diainty the artist.
This is Diainty. I'm on my journey. This is my story.
On tonight's show, what one?
I see the evil in my vision, you know, trying to take away my glory. But guess what now?
My name is DJ Joe and I'm your host for the Talant Padcast.
Boys, but my body's like a shield. They're coming with guns, but angels surround me. Professing evil, but I'm all about the good. Yeah. I thought there's a rock, so you can never offend me. I'm a warrior, you can never defeat. Mess around the good and the bad in pieces. Mess around me.
Or the vibes on, always say so. Already.
Things and times are changing, and the flipping world rearranging. I'm not the same girl I used to be. Now my defense is raging. If you are my enemy, stay one side. If you are my friend, just come this side. Still, I don't trust no one. Can't you see
So let's get
time
into
and get on now? I'm raging like a
You understand the pre? You know where the pre go? So let's get Diainty on the podcast. Your number one podcast, and I'm your host. My name is DJ Baba Joe. You know the root of the fruit already, now, people. And if you're listening to us on World Vibes Radio, you know you can support the podcast. You can support the podcast by visit www.anchor.fm/D. That is the letter D, bad, ENT/support. So let's get into the podcast right away. You understand? Are you hearing me? Hold on. Are you hearing me?
Yes, I'm hearing you clearly.
Okay, you're on the live. Okay, welcome to the Depth in Pollen podcast. Diainty, the artist.
Yes, thank you so much for having me tonight.
Holy God, it sounds like it's breaking up.
It
Welcome.
is.
So, welcome to the podcast.
And I'm telling you, thank you so much for having me tonight. It's a pleasure.
Yes, it's really nice to have you. So,
Yeah.
what type of genre is your genre of music that you specialize in?
All right, so I don't really specialize as yet. I'm still having fun with the music. So far, I've been in reggae and dancehall.
Okay, because been listening to your songs. I also was playing your songs earlier in the podcast, and it's really a pleasure to play even a song on what's the rhythm? Real rock instrumental, real rock rhythm,
Yes,
and
yes,
also you
that
have
is.
you have a disco vibes. That's really nice.
Yeah, and that's one of the reasons why I'm not ready to be putting like sticking myself to a certain type of genre because I realize that I enjoy that as well. We don't, I'm really here for the fun as well, to try different genres of music. So I don't want to just say I'm a reggae artist or I'm a dancehall artist because I know that I can do a lot more than just those two genres.
Okay, so you're a multi-genre artist, as that's the case, multi-genre.
Yeah.
So, what? How did you started out with music? How did you started?
Well, I've been writing music as a regular person. I go to work, then my work becomes more than my music, But last year, October, going down in November, that's when I started doing dub plates. And when I started doing those dub plates, that's what really just blew everything up really, really quickly because I'm getting the attention that I never expected to go past, So because I've been working with people all over the world, calling me every day for those jobs, So just doing that already
Yeah.
made a very big impact on my career.
Hold on, we're not hearing.
You hearing me now?
Yes, I'm hearing it now.
All right. So what I was saying is, I started out October, going down November of last year.
Yeah.
I started doing dub plates. That's what I went on the scene with, and it bombarded the dub world. I really quickly, and I have a lot of people working with right now. I have people from the UK, Germany, the Caribbean countries calling
Yeah.
me for dubs like very often. So that's where I got recognized.
Yes, yes. That's really nice though. Have you released any music of your own? Any music different from the plates?
All right, yes. In 2019, I released Dark Days. That's kind of a reggae vibe, and I released Federal. So I released those two songs, but they weren't being promoted because I was more of a work type of girl,
Yeah.
you know, taking care of the family and stuff like that. But for the Dark Days song, I'm working on my video for that song to be released soon as well.
Okay. So, are you signed to any record label as yet, or do you looking to sign to any record label as soon as possible?
Okay. So I'm not signed yet. I'm still learning about business. When you never know what can happen but at the same time, and I'm getting used to certain things, I'm not really rushy to do stuff like that as well. But I wouldn't mind if somebody would come to me with an offer and then I'll think about it at that time. But I'm not really rushing it right now. I'm just enjoying what I'm doing.
Okay, yeah. So you're taking your time.
Yeah.
So as a artist, where do you see yourself in the next 5 years from now?
I see myself being more globally recognized, reaching to more people and advancing my career.
So with your type of music, will that music reach the young and old, or do you have a age set? that you will reach with your music?
Well, honestly, if I do every genre of music, I should be reaching everybody. Because if I do reggae, I do dancehall, you have a set of people like reggae, you have a set of people like dancehall, you have a set of people like soca music. So that's why I'm not really sticking to a certain amount of genre. I want to be able to have everyone enjoy my music.
Okay.
Hmm.
So where are you from though in Jamaica?
I'm from St. Thomas. I'm from the east side,
Yeah,
where,
East Side.
we have lots of artists coming up from right now.
Yes.
So I mean, I'm just in the middle of all those Popcorn, Bang, and all those persons. I'm on that side of the island.
Okay, from the East Side. So
Yeah, St. Thomas.
to your vibes, I I would really like if you could even have a collaboration with also Skillibeng from the East Side. That song would be hot. No joke. No joke.
No joke, it will be very hot. Yeah, man.
So have you distributed your song into any media stores online that persons can purchase it?
Yes, so Dark Days and Federal is currently on all digital platforms, so you can just type my name in and you should find me. But my name is spelled a little tricky, It's not Dainty, it's Diainty. So
That's what
it spells Diainty.
yes, that's what I realized because at first I thought it was dainty, but after listening to your songs I realized it's dainty. So
Yes,
uh
yeah.
so do you look forward to taking bookings after the COVID-19 going on tour?
Definitely. Because I'm telling you that I started out doing the dubs, and I'm doing a lot more singles. I have a lot of singles working with on. I have people working with for collabs, So it's a lot of work I'm putting out right now. So definitely to when I take a look at the amount of exposure I'm getting only by doing dubs, you
Yeah,
can just imagine when all the singles are out. I'm gonna be getting shows, definitely.
because on some of those disco instrumentals, you are the first artist ever I ever hear with a song on it as a dub plate. So
Definitely.
so
Yeah, and
as I get back into the streets after the COVID virus, I gotta give you a call for dub plates as well.
definitely, yes. And
So
because the dogs are so good, even during COVID, I have so many people still purchasing them. So, what my customers do, they purchase them and they hold on to them until after the COVID. They have them to play. But I have persons bombarding these dub plates like crazy. It's still being sold overseas, really, really a lot.
okay. So
Yeah.
do we have a management or the persons have to contact you personally to order their dub plates?
Well, I don't have a management team. I
So
do have friends that help me with promotion, but from right now, it's just that easy. So I take all my calls. I do everything. I talk to so many people during the day. Sometimes I don't even get a lot of sleep, because I have persons giving me tracks to work on. I have people. There's a lot of stuff, and I'm doing that all by myself.
okay, but
Hmm.
due to the pandemic, there are a lot of artists coming out there. So as an artist, you have to be promoting also on every platform, Instagram, Facebook, because those are two platforms that persons use each day. Because due to the pandemic, persons use these
Hmm.
platforms mostly. So
Mm-hmm.
by sharing your songs into groups on the
Mm-hmm.
platforms, and also tagging people that will make your song be identified. Person gonna see a song pop up. Instead of spending money to promote it on this platform, you can
Mm-hmm.
also share it, because by sharing it, and
Definitely.
you don't even have to share it like that. You can also post it on the platform and tag like those big sound systems in Jamaica or even
Mm-hmm.
international as well, and some of them will share it back as well, and that will also give you a boost without you even spending a dollar to promote your song on these platforms.
Yes, because there are so many people, that reach out to me, because even some of the same persons I do dubs for,
Yeah.
they say, hey, Diainty, I love what you do. I'm gonna share it. So I have people, everybody, there's a lot of majority of the persons that gets connection with me, they always help to share my songs around.
Yeah.
So yeah, so it's good to have promoters and stuff like that, but you can also give your own career a boost sometimes too.
Yeah, that's really good. That's really good. So why is Dainty a different artist from other artists?
Because I'm being my own authentic self, and I love the music and I'm enjoying myself. I'm not trying to copy somebody, and I'm not trying to, I'm not trying to sound like somebody. I just come on the scene and I do music for fun. So I'm different for that.
Okay. Because as
Yeah.
I was listening to your songs earlier as well, I said, Dainty has a tone that no other artist has. No other artist has that tone. And I really love that
Yeah,
tone that you have.
definitely, and that's because I'm being me, I'm just I sing, right? I'm not saying that other artists copy other artists, but sometimes you hear some artists that sound like somebody else,
Yeah.
But I just sing, like I just be myself, and I don't try to sound like anybody else, or so, and that's what is unique about me, because I'm just being me.
Yes, that's really good. That's really a good start in the music world. But as doing collabs with Jamaican reggae artists, that should give you also a boost, because due to where music is in Jamaica, when each artist in Jamaica team up
Hmm.
to get their music out there, doing collabs and all those stuff, and sharing each other music, that's where a good start. But due to how Jamaicans operate, I realize that each artist is fighting each other. So that's why Jamaican music might be on a box scope. Because when you see with hip hop songs, R&B songs, they getting even a million streams in less than a day. You don't see that with Jamaican music. Jamaican music take even 1 week before it even to reach half million, because
Yeah, because
they are not
most of my
working
fans are from overseas.
overseas. Okay,
Yeah.
so
Most of the persons who call in for dub plate, most of the person who is from either Germany, UK, the US. These are the persons who are constantly calling me, so and giving me ideas and stuff like that.
okay,
Yeah, so it's mostly overseas.
okay.
Yeah,
That's really a good start to have you on the show, Diainty.
definitely, it's my place. I really thank you for having me on
So
radio tonight.
so where can persons find you on which social platform are you on?
All right, so I'm on Instagram. So it's Singer Diainty. It's Singer, and the Diainty is Diainty official. That's on Instagram.
Yeah.
On YouTube, it's Diainty Paradise. And I have my WhatsApp number on my Instagram page. If you want to contact me directly. And let's see, yes. And my email and so forth is also on my Instagram. So once you go on my Instagram, you get all the information you need.
Okay. So guys, you know you can find Diainty on Instagram. Repeat back the Instagram as again.
It's Singer Diainty Official.
Okay. So you guys can go check out our
Yeah, and
music as well on YouTube.
yeah, yes, on YouTube at Diainty Paradise.
Please to provide them with the telephone number they can contact to other dubs.
Yeah, there's 1-877-779-4041.
Okay. Thanks for being on the show tonight, Diainty.
Thank you so much, and big up to Marley for me. He's the person who actually gave me my contact.
Yeah.
You know, big up Kimari. You know, big up all the persons who are listening right now, and it was indeed a pleasure talking to you all tonight.
Okay, but due to the COVID-19, that's the reason why we are not even having face-to-face interview, because it should be face-to-face interview on the show. But due to the COVID virus, that's why we only having on call. But
Yeah, I understand. I definitely understand.
thank you for being on the show tonight, Diainty. I really appreciate it. Okay.
You're most welcome.
Okay.
All right, thank you. Have a good night.
All right. So guys, you know that was Diainty the artist, and she was on the show. You know, you got the info, and if you want to get more info, you can contact us. You understand? You can contact us at, you don't know. You can contact us through any platforms, including Instagram. It's, you know, the profile. It's just tap in depth in talent. So I'm just gonna play start right here.
And I can feel it.
Let's start right ready.
And I mean it.
Thanks to the artist.
Can't you see that?
She was just on the show. Let's get the vibe.
It soars, but my body's like a sheep. Come with guns, but angels surround me. Professing evil, but I'm all about
So sound boys,
yeah.
sound ladies,
There's a rock so you can never.
can need the place.
I'm a warrior, you can
You can contact Diainty,
surround the good.
the artist, Diainty singer.
Surround me, you will have no
Diainty, you can contact Diainty on Instagram, Facebook, whatever platform she's on.
I need love to find
And you
me.
can also purchase her music
And you with me.
in every store worldwide. You
You
understand?
hate me. I see my foes in discussion, setting up traps in a vision. But I'm not afraid of their decision. They're on the other side, division.
You hear a different tone in her voice. That's really a nice tone. I gotta tell her. I really love the vibes. No joke. Really love the vibes.
Diainty. I made a some boy cry like a little child. Kept giving him the
Diainty
pens
the
to
artist.
dry his silly eyes. But then I spent so many times pampering this stupid fool. He tried to diss my song, then I should kill him with tunes. Son boy must die. Go back to space. Don't want no aliens from Mars to alienate this place. Regardless our party speed decorates the song.
She's the first artist I ever hear with the dub plate on this instrument.
Son boy must die. Family you cry.
No joke.
Should've
I
listened.
really love her music.
We are the champions.
I want to say big up to World Vibes Radio, big up Kimali for organizing this interview.
Not even a good dub place on boy. That's where you went wrong. Right now you died. You can't survive.
So my name is DJ Joe and I'm signing out of the studio. Join me next Friday once again, which is a Good Friday. Good Friday. Oh my God, it's Easter. People, don't forget my bun and cheese, you know. Don't forget my bun and cheese. Make sure say you meal me my bun and cheese, you know. Make sure say you meal me my bun and cheese. Don't forget my bun and cheese, people. So thanks for being here. My name is DJ Joe, and I'm signing out of the studio. Let's say big up, bless up to everybody that was watching or listening on any platform. My name is DJ Joe. Big up on yourself. Understand? Remember, say you can support the show enough, people. Remember, say you can support the show, okay? Okay, I'm saying. Me don't chop.
Died from lack of expertise. Now when you go down the hill, you can tell a tale how your son lost the battle and now you feel the pain. Still listen when the champion sound told you not to try. You'll be here on earth.